Check my crown. Welcome to the Crown Catch podcast. We're your hosts, Aneesa and Robbie, and we're so glad to have you back with us for episode 2 of Queendom season 2. So basically, we just left off from episode 1. This really should have just been like episode 1 part B because they cut that off. It's always weird like that. But regardless, 3 thoughts, 3 words. What are you feeling?
I have 4 words this time. And there's no way to make it less. So
okay, go for it.
My 4 words. Rollin is the best. That's it. And you?
As I expected.
Interesting.
So I think where we picked off from this episode was who went after? Was it? No, it wasn't Kepler, was it?
I don't know the performance order that they went. Wait, actually, no. I really don't remember. We might as well just talk about whoever we want. Yeah, let's just say Kepler.
They were cute. They were cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to take notes because I have quite a bit to say, and I was like, I don't want to forget anything that I have to say about them.
Nothing really, like for them. I was like, oh, like they changed their choreography, which is really nice. But at this certain parts, because we covered this, certain parts I wish they kept the same. I don't know if you felt that way too.
I did. Well, this is what I feel about it in general. I felt like the choreography change is not something that the average audience member can appreciate. Like me and you can watch that and be like, oh, wow, they changed this. And oh, they changed this. But if you think about it, if you don't know the dance, if you don't know the group, if you don't have an idea of how the dance goes, all they did was just give a performance and it was their regular dance.
That's how I felt too. And in the like Let's Go Drag Race fan like flags wasn't giving me anything.
It wasn't. And I feel like for that part, instead of doing those tiny fans, what they should have done was hire some people who can do like color guard. I don't know if you know what color guard is. Like a big color guard fans. Like I don't know, it might not match the theme of their like racer theme, but they can still do like the
make it checkered.
Yeah.
And they can draw and they can dress them up like pit stop people.
Yes.
That, like fix the cars or whatever.
Yes. If they had the huge color guard dancers and flags and dressed them up that way, then I feel like it would have left more of an impact. Or they could have had their little tiny flag moment. That's okay. They could have had their little tiny flag moment. And then when they came back, then have the color guard people use like huge flags or something. But I just felt like because they I feel like they just didn't do much. And the props were just kind of there and then they were gone.
What I think, and also their outfits wasn't giving either. I think they should have just tuned in because the theme was like vroom 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 like a supersonic. So I feel like if that was the car theme, they should have also been dressed like racers. Like it would have been cool if they had the like NASCAR type of like thing on. Like I just feel like they could have like they're like, okay, we're fierce girls. But they could have. There I go. but. I feel like they could have really tuned in more into like this really some like what's the word surrender to the theme.
Yeah. Well, I like their outfits, but I mean
it was fine. It just feel like it wasn't like for the challenge or like you give an assignment and it's like this is great, but for the assignment, like I wanted this.
Exactly.
And it's like if you gave me one thing. And then, like, this is good. Like, you give me a taste of one thing, but you're doing something basic, but, like, you should just amp it up. And all they needed was, like, just a little.
I think that Rollin said it the best. I think it was Rollin who said that they did worse than her. And her reasoning was that it wasn't it was, I forgot what she said. It felt more like a special stage, a special performance stage rather than what they actually wanted. You know what I mean?
But they're new and this is what I expected from a new team.
Exactly.
Like again, and also like Rollin had the advantage. Rollin, WJSN, and Vivi's or whatever they pronounce it. They had the advantage because they've been doing this for a while. And then you could tell that their stages were the better ones. I was actually shocked. We're just having a free-form conversation at this point. I was just really shocked that Brave Girls, they did pretty good for better than I expected them to do.
Same.
Okay, you felt the same?
Yeah, I really liked their performance. The only thing, I mean, I feel like it's the same as Kepler. Like the performance was okay, but there's a lot of things I would have changed to make it way better. Like with Brave Girls, for example, I actually really like Brave Girls' performance. But the reason why I really like their performance is because the 2 songs that they sang, I really like those songs. Like when I went back to watch the performance, I was thinking, okay, there's a lot of things I would change, and I think their ranking would have been higher too. I think that they sang 2 summer songs, and the outfits didn't match at all.
Yeah, the outfits were very like cool girl, and then the color. I don't know. I felt like they're trying to be something they weren't to fit the competition. But I would have just been like, you're summer girls now. Like, there's a niche that wasn't filled, because I'm not saying they are Sistar's replacement, because no one can replace them, but no one was making that type of music like at that point in time. So they did fill a void in the industry, right?
Exactly.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. But I think that like if they change the outfit,
change the lights and setups too.
I was about to say that too.
Yes.
I was going to say change it. Like the green light sticks were cool, but if they had summer outfits, I would have changed like the light sticks to yellow or red, or like orange, maybe even pink, depending on what they're trying to do. Like give it a sunset type of vibe.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it was like the songs are good. They did better than I expected. I guess because I felt like they don't have a lot of experience doing a big stage like that. I really was expecting much from them.
Exactly.
So maybe also to the advantage, because I wasn't expecting much. Like I got more than I bought. Like, you know, like you buy some off-brand, great value something, and it's like, this is hitting. That's what that was. She's giving me Save-A-Lot. She's giving me all of these, but you actually didn't buy something bad.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to say something, but I'll save it for when they get to like the cover song challenge.
Oh yeah.
Like Kepler said something, I was like, I want to correct y'all, but I.
So, we were talking about Brave Girls. Yeah, I felt like they could have kept everything the same, even the drumming, the dance break.
Love that.
Everything was great, but I would just completely change the outfits, change the visuals, change all of that. None of that leather stuff. It was unnecessary for a summer song.
Now, if they were doing Depend, then they've been different.
Yes, and I was hoping they would do that song, but I knew they weren't going to do that song because I knew that no matter what, they were going to do Rollin somehow. And those 2 songs, I feel like
they're good together.
They kind of clash, Deepen and Rollin, but
no, I was saying Michi Ra. I don't know what the
Chima Baram, and Rollin, they're great together.
Because I just always go, no, I'm not gonna be ethnic hip today, but I just like just go for it. I'm like, Michi Ra, that one, and then Rollin.
I honestly feel like if they changed their visuals and everything, I think that they would have been at least top, because Loona's not there. I think that they would have been at least top 4, 3, 4. They could have easily beat Kepler just by changing that.
Yeah, but next time, at least I think they got saved because
Loona's not there. Exactly.
But to be honest, Loona would have been my last anyway. I think you can disagree with me. You can disagree with me completely.
No, it's not that I disagree. I have to explain it. I feel like with Loona's performance, for what they gave for that stage, they should come in last place. But they weren't given the same stage setup and the space and everything. I think that if they were given everything like the other groups were, I don't think that they would have came top 3, but I think that they wouldn't have been last. I think Brave Girls might be last.
Well, I guess it's just because of the situation, but for what they did, it didn't give me. I mean, but then it's mixed. They're still last for me.
Yeah,
but they didn't get the live audience energy, so that could have been something too.
Yeah,
but and also I was like, they had backup dancers, but I don't know. I feel like they didn't like expand.
I don't know if we're thinking the same thing, but I kind of agree with you. I feel like, personally for me, I feel like they didn't really expand that much on what their concept was. I felt like I felt like in the beginning, it was a nice intro. And then they just kind of did like all paint the town, and then I think they did like a little bit of something different, but I'm just like,
Right.
otherwise it's giving the same thing that Kepler gave, which is it's just the same song. You know what I mean?
But I'll give Kepler the thing that they at least tried to change something. It just felt like the same exact thing. And at least with Vivis, they what did they do? They gave a story, a narrative, or something, and it was like transition. And then, like, I feel like WJSN did what Vivis was attempting to do a little bit better. The only thing was like props, but I was thinking, like, why didn't they just like get a plastic hourglass rather than a glass one? Because that's what's it called, accident prone. I just felt like, again, they don't have much like control over that because that's a production designer and production manager. Like, they kind of, because I used to be in that set of work, so I understand like you get all the stuff, all the props, everything like called and stuff. So not everything is 100% in control, but I feel like someone that's a little bit more seasoned in that profession. Now I'm getting into like production work. Like, they should have been able to be like, oh, they're on a stage. If this falls and breaks, then there's sand everywhere. Like, I wouldn't. But then again, the plastic could have broke too. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Well, also, if that was the case, they should have chalked the girls' hands. So when they had the hourglass, because their hands are chalked, it wouldn't drop because it wouldn't be slippery. No,
it didn't drop because it was slippery. It just like broke internally. There was nothing that you could do to fix it. I can't explain it, but like, so like the wire that she was holding, the inside actually just fell out. So there was nothing you could do to stop that.
So, okay. Then that's a cheap item. But anyway, people WJSN performed. I totally forgot. I felt like they did like first episode, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They did amazing.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about Loona. I was like,
I'm like, yeah. Also, back to Loona before I forget. It felt like Paint the Town East Asian version.
Yes, but I will say that the way that they changed the instrumentals up and the visuals, it did make me like the song a little bit more. And but after the performance, the real version. I mean, that's still, even if it's Queen, I mean, I don't listen to Lovelies, but when Oh My Girl sang Destiny, I was like, this is it. I like this. Even if it's not real, it doesn't matter. I still like it. I
was like, yes, Lovely, 6 cents. Okay, love that for you.
I think that I like this version of Paint the Town more. At least I know for a fact, at least they had me singing the song after I was finished watching the show.
I'm glad that happened for you.
I wish that I could have seen it on a bigger stage, but we don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, this is Loona now, and happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats to them. I'm trying not to be shady. Cosmic Girls gave me what I wanted in terms of it gave me what I wanted and more, because I'm a new what are they called? Whatever
I don't even know.
But whatever fans are, I'm new because after Eyes One disbanded, I just started like going on my like play, like, you know, you just have it on shuffle. I'm like, what's this? And you keep thumbsing it up and they keep recommending it. And then you're like, you like a lot of Cosmic Girl. I'm like, I guess so. So I'm new to what they are. I only know the IOI girl.
That's so crazy that you say that, like, you just casually listen to a lot of their songs too, because it kind of matches what they're saying in the show. They're like, oh, we don't really have a song that's like, oh, this is Cosmic Girls. We just have a bunch of songs and some people know some and some people know others.
That's exactly the truth. Because my choice for Cosmic Girl songs are different from maybe someone else's choices for Cosmic Girl songs, because I was hoping they would do La La Love, but I definitely don't consider that a signature song from them. It's just, I don't understand whatever Girlfriend is saying, and it just gives me so much energy.
I was hoping that they were going to do Unnatural, but that wasn't even a song that they even considered. I'm just like, what? Is that not the Cosmic Girls? To me, Unnatural is the Cosmic Girls song,
because it's giving what we're used to. Yes. Eyes One producer said, "Oh shoot, Eyes One's gone. Y'all still want this?" That's what that was about.
Apparently, they were like, I mean, it was smart to do the Korea song, which I guess was that Make-A-Wish song. I'm just like, I've never heard the song in my whole life.
You know what? That's shady of me, because that song keeps coming on in the gym, and I'm like, skip.
Oh
That
man.
whole album is not my vibe. It
Yeah.
came on once when I was doing something I couldn't like skip it. It was nice. It was fine. But like if I had my choice, that Unnatural album's really good. The Lala Love album's really good. I have that downloaded for if I don't have internet, so I can listen to that.
Yeah.
Like they have really good songs, so they are correct. Like
Yeah.
I think their benefit is they have a lot of casual fans that know their music. Where it's like I don't. They have probably a lot of dedicated fans, but it's also really good to have casual fans.
Mm-hmm.
Like not comparing them, but in the sense of like everyone knows a Twice song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like people that like go out of their way to like not listen to just Blackpink, BTS, and Twice, and you like know other groups. I'm sure you know at least one Cosmic Girl song. You know what song I'm surprised it didn't do actually? Happy. That's the one song I'm surprised that they didn't do.
That's true.
But I don't feel like it's signature, but I feel like it would have been great on a big stage with the cheerleading and that whole idea. And they could have had a band. And well, I only remember this because they did it in KCON LA 2017. They had a bunch of black HBCU type vibe people doing the horns and whatnot and introduced them with Happy. I'm not saying they were HBCU, but they gave me that vibe. And I was like, this is great. And so I guess I saw that live from them. So I just know that it would have been even better.
Yeah. I think
sorry,
that
I'm
they
talking
probably
too much about them.
That's fine. It seems like you love them. It's like it hit you like, yeah, I really like their songs. I like them. But anyways,
yeah, I do like their songs. I'm just like, don't really know who they are, but they're great.
I can see why they didn't do Happy though, because I feel like Happy was their older concept, and they probably want to push forward what they are now. You know what I mean?
But you know, I felt like Happy was because they did the cosmic stuff. But then I felt like there's different parts of them. Because then I did that summer song, the Boogie Up.
That was Cosmic Girls?
Yes.
I thought that was Promise
Vivian was performing Boogie Up.
Oh.
It connects.
I don't know. Happy, yeah. I can, to me, when that song came out, I only remember the controversy and people were like, this is literally just Twice's song. You guys are disgusting.
Well, you know what? Look, but y'all want girls in cheerlead outfits, Starship, so we could do that. Would y'all want girls in the little gowns? We could do that too.
But for a first stage, I don't know. For a first stage, the thing is that I don't know if it would be that good. But on the other hand, I feel like everyone is trying to give the same type of images in the first stage, except for Hyolyn, who was, in my opinion, was the most different and authentic out of all the other groups. Well, I mean, I don't want to say authentic because I do feel like Kepler was authentic. I do feel like they just weren't.
Look,
I don't want to say they weren't good.
Kepler's giving me, we only have one thing on the menu right now. There's no way to like when you do fried chicken and that's all you do. If you screw up fried chicken, you're terrible. So they had to do it right.
Kepler reminded me of myself because I remember when I first did pre-IB in school, and in my English class, I did not know how to write an essay at all. But I had to write an essay, and my teacher gave me like an F, but I didn't fail the class. It's kind of giving that like you kind of like you tried your best, but I feel like you didn't truly understand the assignment. But I have no choice but to give you an F because at the end of the day, you didn't really grasp the core of the assignment.
You sound like me when I BS this one paper or this one. Yeah, it was a paper in politics. I didn't read the book. I just read the Spark Notes. And I just read someone else's essay and he said, I don't know if you read it or not. I don't know what's going on here. And I just gladly took my D and went about my business. I didn't get a D in the class, but I was just like, look, I don't have time for this. So I get it. But that we just said the same thing not too long ago about like Kepler did okay, but they like needed to like hone in. Pick an idea and run with it. Yeah. But I think also like this is why I feel like this is a free form of the conversation because like we talk about one group, but then we have to go back to another group because they did something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because Yujin didn't have as much experience. She wasn't leader in CLC anyway. She was kind of just there for the ride. So like now that she's in a leader position, she doesn't know how to like navigate these situations. But I mean, all of the ladies did. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna actually compare Kepler and Cosmic Girls. Please. I will say that Cosmic Girls are very, very strategic. I don't know if this was an accident or on purpose, but I noticed Kepler could have benefited from having way more backup dancers, especially during the dance break. They needed a lot of backup dancers.
Oh yeah,
they can't.
Instead
a lot of the
them
things
doing the twirling the fans.
Yeah, that thing. This is the thing. Oh my goodness, there's so much I have to say. I just remember something. Kepler did not as much as you think they did, because if you watch the full stage, which I try to do to see why the audience votes for who they did, like this whole hand twirling part, they didn't really do much. Mnet, there's a lot of parts where they didn't really do much, but there's so much camera work that Mnet is doing to hide it.
I have to say, they zoomed in on Young Gun, who's the only one that does it properly.
Yes, and even then, I felt like it wasn't really that exciting. It was just
I saw the full stage, and your girl said,
"Yeah, we expected that." I think that Kepler should have used like way more backup dancers at a lot of. I think it's because they have Youngin, Dayan, Hikaru, and then everyone else are really good dancers still. That they thought they didn't need backup dancers, but I feel like
it's a freshman mistake. It's a freshman
mistake. But compared to Cosmic Girls, who I think was the exact opposite, they're really smart, and I don't know if this was intentional, but Cosmic Girls, all the members, including the backup dancers, were all wearing white. So there's a lot of moments where the Cosmic Girls themselves, they weren't doing much, but there's a lot of backup dancers and then one girl center, and the backup dancers are like doing a lot, you know what I mean? So it kind of looks like, oh, these girls are doing a lot. And the whole time it's just one member and all the backup dancers.
But like the thing with Queendom is they have a lot to say about it. I mean, of course they work with their teams, but it's a lot of the groups pushing it forward. So, and Cosmic Girls has been out since 2014, 15. So they've been here for a while. Yeah, because they're about to come up on their 7 year deal. Goodness. So we talked about Cosmic Girls, Kepler, WJSN.
You said Cosmic Girls twice. Do you want to talk about the rankings?
I guess I just like them. I'm coming to the terms that I'm just like, I'm a fan. So I think we covered we talked about Loona. We did talk about Loona.
Yes, we did. Yeah. We can talk about the ranking. I was thinking that we can give our own rankings and also talk about. Sure.
Oh, wait, do the official ranking and then share it.
Yeah. Hold on. I had to write it down because I don't want to forget. So the official ranking, just as a review for everyone. So last place, Loona. We know why. 5th place, Brave Girls. 4, Kepler. 3, VVZ. 2, Cosmic Girls. And 1st place is Hyolyn. So my personal ranking is, I think that Hyolyn is 1st, Cosmic Girls 2nd, VVZ 3rd, so pretty much the normal ranking. Yeah. And I personally think Brave Girls is 4th, Loona 5th, and Kepler last. But I will say I am only bumping Loona up to 5th a little, because I do think that if they had the full stage and with all the special lights and everything, that it would have looked much more grand and a lot better. So I would say probably they might even beat Brave Girls, but since I really like Brave Girls, the songs, that's my personal bias, I would still put them above Loona because I don't like Paint the Town at all. So
yeah.
Yep. I will also say too that this competition makes me think that order really does matter, because I don't think that Cosmic Girls would have came in 2nd place if they didn't perform last. I think that if Cosmic Girls went perform 2nd or 3rd, that by the last performance, their performance might be forgettable. You know what I mean? I think it was more iconic because they performed last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very bombastic.
Yeah.
Okay, for my ranking, Hyolyn 1st.
Yeah,
then
of course.
Cosmic Girls 2nd. Then Viviz 3rd. Yeah. Brave Girls after that. And then first last, put them both there. They put them both there. Well, no, honestly, Kepler to me did a little better than Loona. So that's where I feel like they do deserve 5th. Because I just feel like even if it was on a bigger stage, I would have still felt underwhelmed.
Oh, yeah.
I can't lie and say like putting my personal feelings aside, it still was just like, I feel like they have so many beautiful songs, and this is what you chose. This is Loona to you. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I do think that with that concept that they're going with, maybe one of their other songs would have been a better choice. But Paint the Town is their like iconic song, though.
Is it?
I mean, you have
They've
to think
changed
that
so many times and disbanded and redebuted. Their first one was from So What?
Oh, well, they started getting wins, is what I should say, when they changed their concept. So even if their older concept is more iconic, it doesn't matter because most people will know them for their newer concepts, I think, because they actually get wins now.
Fair enough. But if it was me in terms of their new direction, the beady what's that song? Why Not? That song came after So What? Because at least to me, it's more fun for a big stage. It's just not boring. I feel like So What and Paint the Town are so boring. Like So What is the rejected NCT song, and then Paint the Town is a rejected Everglow song. At least Why Not? It's still noise, but it's something. But again, it's not signature. I think we even forgot about that song. I don't think it won much. So fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're just letting me rant. Okay. So should we talk about the like who's covering who next?
Yeah. Yeah, I also wrote that down, so we don't forget. So Hyolyn and Loona will be covering each other's songs.
That's gonna be so good.
Yes, Cosmic Girls and VVZ, and then Kep1er and Brave Girls. Kep1er was saying that they would love to cover Cosmic Girls, and
they want to do Happy.
Actually, they wanted to do Happy. Yeah, I think that they would have looked real cute in that song.
Hikaru would be dying inside.
Well, I mean, she has a cute smile. They probably add a cute little dance break, put her in the center.
Oh, it's Kep1er version, so she can be as fierce as she wants to. Because the rapper from WJSN has her own style in rapping, so that'd been interesting. Now thinking about like it's a cover, but it's a twist. Well, Kep1er, y'all better be.
But they already did. Brave Girls. Oh my goodness. They have to do high heels or something.
Well, I was thinking that, but they would never, because some of the girls don't fit that concept.
Ooh, that's going to be a hard one for Kep1er. They have to do Deep End?
They do Deep End.
Deep End?
But then some of the girls don't fit that.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
That's the problem with this group. None of the girls really fit anything together collaboratively, so they have to make their own thing to make it work.
Exactly.
See, you should have had my girls in there. We should have had a little rigging.
I think that they'll be fine, but I think that Kep1er, they need, I don't know. See, this is the thing about this show. I know they make it seem like, oh, the girls work on the whole concept on their own, right? Pretty much for the stages. But I thought that they still have people helping them, like a lot of people. Right. But I don't know what's going on with Kep1er, but Kep1er's stage felt like they actually didn't have input from other people. And I think they should get input from a lot of people, especially when they're choosing a Brave Girl song. I don't think that they should have that much input. I think they need a lot of like managers or I don't know, whoever producers who will give them ideas and just give them something just like, hey, just put the stage on.
I love how Kep1er was like, oh, we have other songs in Wadada. And it's like, what, Mask and half a song? Light.
Cosmic Girls would have ate Mask. And I know that they knew that, but they need more options because if whatever they come together with Mask doesn't look good, well, it's better to have another option. You know what I mean?
Right. Because I would have loved Cosmic Girls doing Mask.
Yes. Oh.
Or
another
Loona
dream.
Mask.
Ooh. Mask is just a good song.
Yes, it is.
But especially if Cosmic Girls or Loona, I like how we're talking about the three groups who have like the similar concepts. Yeah, that's why they would do Mask for well.
They would do Mask so well.
Yes.
I wonder which Loona song Hyolin's gonna do.
She is smart with picking Loona because they have so many different options to choose from.
Even the solo song.
Exactly. And if she'll eat whatever she chooses, it's gonna be great.
What if she gives you what you want? What if she just loves Cherry Motion?
Oh my, I would be so happy. I'll probably download her version immediately.
Because she would eat that up.
Yeah, she would.
Because there's a run at near the end of the bridge that what's her name? Shiori, the member that sings that song. She had a little Photoshop on those vocals, but Hyorin wouldn't need Photoshop. She just sing it properly. I like the Photoshop because it's a little it's like you hear the glitching, and I'm like, ooh, glitch for me. I wonder, whatever Loona did looks great on stage. They look more like AOA than Sistar, but that's okay. They showed a preview of them on stage with their costumes, and I was like, this looks like short hair more than whatever y'all doing.
I wonder what Sistar song they're gonna do.
I hope it's not the one where they're all on that airplane and it was called Shy Girl or Shy Boy or something.
Oh.
It's the one song that no one remembers but me, because they gained all four of them gained except Bora. All of the three other members gained quite a bit of weight that comeback, and they were going in on them. They're like, "What are these girls? Who are they? Are they the push baby girls? What happened to them?" And then the next time they came back, they were back to being where they needed to be. Like all of them were blonde, and it's a dry song.
Yeah,
but the Loona's costumes look like those costumes.
Oh no!
So, but they know better because no one remembers that song with me for valid reasons. And I used to fry this song up. I was like in high school, and I would be walking down high school like, and they were like, "Who is this? What is this boy doing?" Hate that song, but love it for very, very satirical reasons. Yeah. I don't know what Kepler's gonna do. But I hope, as you said, they get help.
Yeah.
And for Brave Girls, don't do Wadada.
Brave Girls would look so good doing Mask. They have to do Mask.
I want to say this. What's interesting is I eat her up every time, but she's always bringing it every time. The auntie from Brave Girls.
They're all aunties, though.
But the one that we said that you should cover.
Hold on, which one is that? Is that the one who smiles with her teeth, or the?
No, she started the whole song off in the performance on Queendom.
She does the high notes.
No, it's not the one. In my mind, honestly,
oh, the one with all the eye bag injections.
She has like long brown hair.
With has the like ponytail?
No, like everyone has a round face, and she has like a Micah-like face. It's like olive shape.
You're gonna have to give me the name.
I'm gonna show you a picture of her. But she brings it like it's her and the one that can sing. They're the only two ones that's bringing it. The other two girls,
one that can sing, I love her.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, she has a great voice. But it's Auntie and her. Those two bring it every time. Yeah. And what's interesting is Auntie looks so like meek and disheveled when she's not on stage. But when she's on stage, she warms up. It's so interesting. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. I'm not a Brave Girl fan. I'm not a braver. I'm not a brave boy. I don't know them. But, if it's any consolation, I listened to Rollin before everyone else was listening to Rollin. I thought they were saying, love me, love me, love me. And then I had to realize that's not the lyrics. WJSN and G-Friend. That's nice. Wait, hold on. Vivis doing a Cosmic Girl song is nice.
I wonder which one they will do. Honestly, if it was G-Friend competing, then they could do things like Happy or something. But
no, I know what song they need to do, and it's the only song they need to do because it sounds similar to a G-Friend song. I don't know what the lyrics are, but I know the melody. It's like love. I don't know. Y'all in the comments.
I think that's not secret, but I know that song.
Because exactly. We all know what it sounds like. We don't know the title. They have so many songs, but that song would sound nice
Wait, isn't that the song that they performed already?
Yeah, do it again. That's all. I don't want anything else. Well, they could do they could do that one.
They should stick with Unnatural. I need someone to do Unnatural.
You know what? That would fit their current concept.
Yeah.
But I don't want it I don't want the VV's instrumental. I don't want that weird space. I don't want that.
I mean, they'll probably change all of that up, and then you know how it is. They start.
No, I'm saying they're gonna make Unnatural into that, and I don't want that version. Well, who knows? I think Cosmic Girls is gonna do a G Friend song because I don't see 8 of them girls.
No, that song is not that it's dry, but you need a very impactful song. So
yeah,
I mean, if assuming that they can't do songs that have already been done, then they won't do Rough. So because of that, they might do Glass Bead and change it up a little bit. Change it up a lot. As long as they don't do that.
I don't like that song.
What is that song?
It's a G Friend song. I don't know the lyrics.
Oh, that's the roller skating one, right?
Yes, not a fan. And
I like that song. They could do Melissa's too.
That'd be nice. And I don't want Fingertips. Never liked it. Everyone was praising that song. Like they changed their concept. No, they just changed how they sound.
People were praising that concept.
Yes,
I thought that's when they started flopping.
They were like, everyone was like, the buddies. They were eating it up.
It was only buddies because everyone else was like, "This is not a G Friend. Go back."
Then they were loud. Is why I've heard like it's fun to be quiet. I think did we cover everyone? Yeah, we covered all.
I think so.
Yeah, this was a quick one. I think next one will be longer.
Who do you think is gonna win the switching challenge? I think that Hyolin's gonna get top 2 again because Loona was a very smart choice.
She's gonna sing Love Cherry Milk. Ooh, wait. Singing in the Rain.
I mean, I don't know Loona songs, so
we need to fix this. We need to fit before they disbanded. We need you to get up to code. After that, it's up to you to listen to the new stuff. But we need to get you up to code.
Someone recommended me a list of Loona songs. I listened to them. I liked Eclipse and I liked Odd. I think it was Odd Eye Circle song, Odd Front or something. Or there's the song that says the Day and Night one. I like the Odd Front version of that Odd Day. I don't know, whatever it is.
I know. I understand what I'm saying. But even if it did Eclipse, that would been she would eat that up.
Yes. Eclipse would be great.
Honestly,
if she does Eclipse, songs, I think she'll win first place again.
Oh yeah, it'd be hot if she came out in that girl's outfit, Kim Lip, in a little red skirt, like an adult version, like a little red skirt and a white top, and I'm like, ooh.
And you know that if she covers Eclipse, they're gonna flash to Kim Lip's face every time.
Great. So I guess it's either Mask or Mask for Brave Girls.
They have to do Mask. That's why they didn't even tease Brave Girls, because if you give a tiny teaser, I mean, it's just gonna spoil what the song is right away.
And I don't want Wadada. It's not their style.
I can't see. Wadada. They have to change it too much.
It will do them a disservice because
exactly. If they do Wadada, they'll come in last place. Honestly,
they're singers. At least with Mask, they have something to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about something. We have other songs than Wadada. This is what happens when you don't make an album. I remember back in the day where K-pop the groups came out with actual content, and now look at IVE. And the total number of what they have so far, Billy debuted Billy debuted more or less around the same time, and they have so many songs. IVE has 4.
Yeah, they're just pumping out single albums and then mini albums.
Quick money.
Exactly.
But I will say they on the show. They'll be on Queendom 3 with the Seraphim.
That would be cute.
But Royal is that song. It's their version. It's their Mask. Have you heard it?
No.
listen to it. Just give it a listen when you have its free time. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think
Yes.
have you been voting for Queendom?
Oh yeah, I voted for Hyolyn, and I think I did Cosmic Girls. I was kind of in between Cosmic Girls and Brave Girls, but I think I just went Hyolyn and Cosmic Girls.
I haven't been voting at all. I'm just here for the ride. That's too bad of me, right?
I don't know if it's daily voting or not. I only voted literally once.
Honey, I'm tired. But I think that's about that, right?
Yeah.
If you guys want to vote, go ahead. It's real, honestly. I mean, I know it matters, but I'm just like, ain't nobody debuting.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? Let us know who your tops, like the top 3 and then the bottom 3 are for you guys. And let us know if you agree or disagree with us. We love hearing your comments.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it.
Apparently, I need more Loona song recommendations too. Because
all you need to know is everything before this banded.
I guess we'll see if they have beat tracks too.
They do have really, but then again, when their song came on during that challenge we were at ChecoCon, you're like, it's your C tier girl group. Oh goodness! But I think that's about that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys with our whole heart. We'll be back next week for another Queendom review. But until next time, thank you guys so much.